How's it going, guys? Alex here. Welcome back to another Dokkan Battle video, and today I'm going to be taking on the newest boss rush stage with my unawakened STR team. And normally I'm not the biggest fan of an STR team just because I think it goes past the events way too fast, and I just don't personally enjoy it. It does have some of my favourite units in the game like STR Super Saiyan God Goku, Gogeta, but it really wasn't a team for me personally, but I am going to be using it today to take on the newest boss rush stage just to see how far I can get with an unawakened team. Of course, I will be using an awakened Super Saiyan 4 Goku friend just because it's basically impossible to find an unawakened one at this point. So I hope you guys are having a great stay as always. I could low-key take Broly. So I just ended up going with the Goku friend in the end anyway. So hope you guys are having a lovely day. Super hyped to see what is coming to Global in the coming weeks. We do know what is coming in a few days. In around 5 days or so, we are going to be getting the release of LR Black and Zamasu on the Global version of the game. And we are also getting a Candy Vegeta, so that's going to be an interesting unit to mess around with. But let's just see how far we can get. And yeah, hope you guys are having a lovely day. And let's just go with this. And I read a lot of your feedback regarding like the face cam and such, and how I need to make myself a bit smaller and the gameplay a bit bigger, and I will try to make the gameplay a bit bigger, but the issue with that is the biggest that I can make the gameplay without cutting any parts out. But I'll do my very best to adjust a few things. I think the reason why the gameplay looks so small is because I look so big in a way, but yeah, you get the point. So it should be fine now, I hope, anyway. Alright, so what can Trunks do here? Not much, because he is supposed to be a support unit, and I definitely have a very interesting set of units here. Of course, we have the 100% Super Saiyan 3 Goku, we have 100% Beerus, 100% STR Super Gogeta, a lot of 100% units in one team, but I've never really used them together. And as you can tell by the fact that Beerus didn't super attack, oh dear, this could actually be bad. Are we good? Additional. That is what I was afraid of. That is what I was afraid of. Well, there goes 96,000 health. Okay, a normal attack should be able to take him out here, so that's perfectly fine. Don't have to worry about anything else here. But legit, the tiniest amount of health left, and it's just so infuriating because Beerus could have, like, had a crit there, and that would have taken him out easily with a normal attack. Now, I'm going to have to go ahead and use my first item straight away, and this is not going to go well, is it? I can just see it now. I'm going to get to the Kid Buu stage and get absolutely demolished. You know what? Let's do this. I mean, as much as I hate it, I have to. I have to get the optimal rotations out if I want to get far. That's just the way it is. And I know that some of you aren't exactly the biggest fans of what I'm doing with the unawakened units, but it's what I personally prefer when it comes to running events now. Granted, it makes things a lot tougher, which is the entire point, but I will try my very best to have a mixture of the two. It's one of the reasons why I did my 15-minute Dokkan event challenge on the Japanese version of the game instead of global. You know, little things like that. Right, another issue here is that Beerus' main link is shocking speed, which isn't the worst thing in the world because he is going to share that with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but at the same Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Well, yeah, he is going to share that with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because they both have shocking speed. He is going to share that with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, but I'd rather keep. I mean, now that I think about it, I probably should have kept the Gogeta in the last slot so that it comes back round in the rotation after. And that, see what I mean? Like, it's such a struggle to get past some of these first few stages. Okay, now we're good. So we are not going to get attacked here at all, which is a good thing, of course. And Super Saiyan 3 Goku is going to super attack here. And it's just crazy to see how much the super attack animations have evolved since then. I mean, to be fair, take a look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku, one of the newest units in the game. Okay, he's not that new, but you get the point. He's one of the newer units in the game. His super attack animation, pre-awakening, is just so bad, but once it awakens, it has improved massively, clearly. Right, so for this rotation in particular, because this is essentially a powerhouse rotation, because it has like an incredible set of units here, I'm gonna go with this, and I just realized that pre-awakening, Goku doesn't have Saiyan Raw, which isn't an issue because he's still given the boost of his passive, but definitely not giving as much of a significant increase as he would be when he is awakened. I'm hoping that I can, at the very least, take him out. Maybe next turn. I'm relying on the crits here massively. Come on. And get the crit. Additional, no additional there. So, we are pretty close to the Dokkan mode. Would have liked to realistically, you know, get it during the last stage of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event. But that most likely won't be the case. And this is terrible. Wow. This actually happened. I mean, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta stage will cause us a few problems. Like, without a doubt, just because of the type disadvantage. I really wish I was able to get the Dokkan mode during that last stage now. That's so frustrating. Because it would have helped me out massively, obviously. And I think Beerus's passive did go off here, I can't tell. And of course, my Goku gets the crit. I am going to get a decent amount of health back with the Dokkan mode at the very least. But I wanted that Dokkan mode during the last stage of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event. I wish you could just like store that and save it for like a different point. Because it just happens during like legit the worst times. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting it on this stage right now, but it's not going to happen. First stage of the next event is STR. I believe it's Tech. STR again. So one of those stages, getting a Dokkan mode at that point with this Goku would be nice, just to get a bit of my health back so I can save a few of my healing items for later on. And see what I mean, 637k, his attack stat was easily over 1 million. Just shows you how much defense these bosses actually have in comparison to some of the older ones. Alright, moving on to the next one though. STR stage. And we do... Am I gonna get a super attack to go off here? I am. Should I do this? That is a significant increase. Okay. And let's grab this. I know that I'm not going to get a Dokkan mode or anything. I'm pretty close to getting a Dokkan mode. And I do get super attacked and I'm going to counter. Was it a crit? I don't think it was a crit. I don't... Yeah. See what I'm talking about? Like, they put way more effort into the awakening, or the awakened super attack animation. Now the question is, how much health am I going to get back with this Dokkan mode? Okay, let's see. This is actually a pretty solid rotation, and I'm not even going to super attack. Are you serious? Wait, I think I can still save this. Okay, there we go. I managed to save it. And... okay, game. If you ever had to get a crit, it legit is now. Today is the time to get a crit. Now is the time to get that critical hit. I don't really ask for crits as much now, but this is where I legit need it just to get a lot of my health back. Because I need to save as many of my items as I can. Unfortunately, STR doesn't really have that much of a solid tank. You do have the Pan. Wait, you have B-Pan. Wait, is B-Pan? No. B-Pan is the healer. And then, of course, you have the Pan from the LR Gohan banner. And I believe they are in all banners now. Are they? I think they are in special ones. But the point is, there is a Pan that can tank. And she probably would have been a good option. And we got all of our health back, which is what I wanted. Perfect. And I am going to super attack. Would you look at that? And of course, we have 2 support units in play here. Now the question is, am I going to be able to super attack? That's just the issue because, of course, on this particular lead, I'm not getting as much of an increase as I would on, and we are going to counter the super attack again. Awesome. So, of course, in this lead, I'm not getting as much of an increase. I'm not missing out on that much because my own Goku is unawakened, so it's not that much of a loss, but the lack of that one additional key is making a bit of a difference in certain situations. And for the most part, it's absolutely fine. Now, Dokkan mode saved me a lot because now I can most likely get to the last stage of a Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event without too many issues. And you know what? I'm going to do something here. It could be a big mistake, but I'm going to stall because I want this particular rotation for the next stage. If it's possible. It may not be possible because, of course. Of course. That just would happen. Okay. Now, who do we have here? Still a pretty solid rotation, but nothing, like, completely, you know, blowing me away. I mean, I don't have much of a choice here, right? I have to go with this particular rotation. Now, I know that he isn't exactly the greatest unit in the world, but now that we have the limit breaking system coming to Dokkan, he is going to be so damn good, and I hope they make him one of the units that is available to this particular system. I am legit getting blessed by the counters here. The counters are going to be the biggest difference, and it's a crit. 400k. Wow, I may actually do it. I wasn't so confident at the start because I was using quite a few of my items, but this is legit going super well now, which is great. Again, would have liked to have this rotation. Yep, my brain just died there for a moment. In speaking and actually playing the game, would have liked to have this rotation during the last stage, just because, of course, my best cards are easily on my team, and the Goku is actually awakened. And effective this against all types and the crits, but I believe in a squad. I believe in this squad. We have Beerus as well. Did his passive go off? His passive didn't. Yeah, I don't believe in Beerus anymore. Right, let's go over this. So I need to get as many super attacks in as I can. That is a super attack, I believe. I swear, if that is a crit, I'm going to be so annoyed. I'm certain that was it. I didn't actually count the orbs. Not like it would have made much of a difference anyway, because it wasn't the crit. What about the Goku? Goku, can you crit? They're both Goku, so okay, it wasn't even a crit. No crit from any of them. Okay, this is the perfect rotation for this. Okay, if this doesn't go well, I don't know what to do. I have no choice really. I mean, we are going to have a type advantage for the most part when it comes to the cooler stage during the last stage. We do have the agility stage prior to the physical stage, so that could potentially cause us a few problems. But if this keeps happening, I'm actually going to get a bit annoyed because I'm kind of wasting my Icaruses here. Okay, it wasn't the crit, so it's fine. But it's going to last for 2 turns. I have several of my healing items left. Honestly, if I could get a Dokkan mode on the agility stage of the cooler event, that would be great, because that would allow me to go past it way faster. And then, of course, having a type advantage during the physical stage is... You know what? Thank you. I don't even care that I low-key wasted that Icarus. So at least I got past this stage. I still have a lot of my health left, so we are in a very solid position. Gonna take on a cooler stage now. We do have a type disadvantage against Falza. I can never pronounce his name. Several of you have taught me how to pronounce his name, but it's always... I just can never do it. I'm sorry. Alright, let's go with this, and... I believe... Okay. This time, I am 100% certain that this is a super attack. But this may not be. And there we go, another super attack. This is what I want to see more of. Just consistent super attacks. And I kind of want to get super attack to... I said super attack like 10 times in a period of 10 seconds there. I was hoping for the additional there, but it's fine. As long as we get the Dokkan mode on that agility... Well then, that's nice. 125k, so... Honest, like, here's the issue. Whenever I try to, like, either stall or get a Dokkan mode speed up, I always mess up the time because it either happens too soon or too late. So I'm gonna have to time it perfectly here. I'm pretty certain that we are gonna maybe be able to take out the next stage in one shot. Is that? I don't know. But the question is, do we want to take it out in one shot? I don't think we do, because after this we do have the agility stage, and the Dokkan mode is about halfway there. So, pardon me, I'm going to go with this. I am going to, you know what, let's take out him. Yeah, that's his name now, him. We're just going to take him out so that we take a bit less damage overall. Wow. They are legit countering everything today, so I can't complain because it's helping me out massively. But definitely is a bit of a surprise. It's a rare chance, isn't it? I'm pretty certain it's a rare chance. It's either rare or medium, but it's been happening every single super attack, which I can't complain about at all. But watch, we're going to get to Kid Buu, and all the super attacks are going to hit. Because it just would happen, just the Kid Buu stage. Alright, let's focus now. Okay, let's do this. I mean, here's the issue. If I don't grab the STR orbs, the Dokkan meter isn't going to speed up. Which means that I'm really hoping I don't get a crit here. I'm hoping that this isn't enough to take him out. So, that was weird. So if I don't get the STR orbs, it's going to take, like, way longer for the Dokkan meter to, you know, build up. Which means that I'm going to have to, like, yeah, I knew that was going to happen. The point is, we don't have the Dokkan mode, and I didn't pick up enough STR orbs. So I kind of had to, like, go ahead and, you know, grab the STR orbs, even though it was, like, risking killing him, or killing them in that particular situation, because otherwise it would just take me forever to, you know, get it. And I'm about to use another healing item here. So, down to 2 healing items, which isn't the worst thing in the world, to be honest. If there's... Oh my god. What is that defense? We didn't get super attacked at the very least. And we are most likely going to get a Dokkan mode during the next stage. And because we have a type advantage, you know what? It's not that bad. But realistically, I would have liked to get the Dokkan mode during the stage. Just because get past it faster. You know, utilize a few more... No. Not utilize as many items. And, okay. Realistically, I just want to hold on to my items. But in some scenarios, it's not possible. This is another annoying situation. Good thing is, at the very least, he is going to be doing something. Effectiveness against all types. Potentially could get an additional attack, which he did, and it was a crit, and he gets super attacked. I need the crit. One wrong move. One wrong move. Oh. I thought I was making good progress. That's why I needed the Dokkan mode right there. Well, if you guys want me to try this with a different team, let me know in the comment section down below. And I know quite a few of you guys don't like it when I lose, but I had no choice there. Like, it's not like I had a choice. And of course, he super attacked Gogeta. Why? Why couldn't I get a Dokkan mode sooner? Okay. So, honestly, Gogeta getting that additional super attack during the last stage of the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta event was a bad thing. That's basically what it comes down to. But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. Let me know in the comment section down below if you want me to use another team, and I will go ahead and do so. But I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you all in the next one.